A baby with wings, flying around in the supermarket. The following crowd of onlookers were all stunned. Some took pictures with their cell phones. There are calls to the supermarket security. The funniest one is this grandpa.
Pour le bébé télécommandé, c'est où?
Ricky had never flown in such a big field before. He flew further and further along the light bulb. Mom was terrified. She took her sister and ran like crazy. The supermarket security guard climbed up the ladder and reached for it, but he couldn't reach the nimble Ricky. Finally, Mom came up with a solution. She asked the person in charge to turn off the lights on the roof. Sure enough, as the lights went out, Ricky also flew lower and lower, finally caught by the security guards hiding in ambush. Then Ricky was forcibly taken to the hospital by the supermarket. The doctor was also stunned after seeing. In all the years of medical practice, I have never seen such a thing. Suggested to stay in the hospital for a period of observation, but the mother decisively refused. She was afraid that her son would be treated as a research subject. When she left the hospital, the reporters waiting at the door sworn they were shooting at them. They had no choice. They had no choice but to leave quietly under the cover of the doctor. They left quietly through the back door, but just before they reached the door, they were stopped by neighbors who saw the news. Back home, the TV was full of news about Ricky. Some of the neighbors even said this. The next day there were more and more reporters downstairs. Mom had to bring the doctor to the house to see if they could remove Ricky, but the doctor said the wing and the bone had grown together. This surgery would cause Ricky a lot of pain, and there are some risks. But if the surgery is not done, Ricky was also likely to fracture. As Ricky grew bigger and bigger, because of the limited space at home, he would accidentally hit himself when flying. Then Dad came up with an idea. He said, why not cooperate with those journalists? Let them take some pictures of Ricky. After making money, not only can we get Ricky a better doctor to treat him, he could also get a bigger house. Mom was a little hesitant at first, but in the end, she was convinced. The next day, Dad contacted the reporter. After agreeing on a price, Mom came to the camera with Ricky in her arms, ready to show everyone the superpower live. Ricky was very happy to fly in the open air for the first time. He flew higher and higher, and that's when the accident happened.